I think it's pretty safe to say that 2024 has been the craziest year of my life so far. Starting out the year still in dental school, still trying to pass all my classes, moving on into February where I was being tossed into the most challenging exam period I had ever experienced, to then graduating in July. And now here I am, trying to figure out my life. And where I thought that I was just gonna chill for a couple of weeks or months, I was proven wrong. Because when my mom called me asking me if me and a friend of mine could help out at a practice, naturally, I had to say yes. So you think you can call me a workaholic yet? These are my grown-up diaries, the entries that I make not just for myself, but to proceed on doing something that I have been doing for a while now, taking you with me as I experience life, and to grow up even a little bit more. It's crazy for me to look back sometimes and to realize for how long I have been sharing my life with you, and now I cannot imagine my life without a camera on my back and without the thought of, oh shit, I still have to edit this video. Growing up is one of the strangest things I have encountered in my life, because you wake up every day, you look at yourself and you think, wow, I've become so mature, I've finally grown up. But then life comes back around. You mess up, you screw up again, you learn something new, you lose friends, gain new ones, and you go to bed thinking, oh man, I'm still a child. And where I do want to pretend that now I have finally figured it all out because I've graduated school, it only took me like, what, 8 years? I am more than just afraid to admit that I guess I'm still a child at heart. So there's one question that persists in the back of my mind. It's definitely, do we ever really grow up?
She's a working girl. I'm at my mom's place. I've been working, I made lunch. This is a green goddess salad. It is so warm outside. It's crazy. I've been loving it recently. I'm here with Summer. She's still getting off of work with my mom, and her and I are off to the beach today. But first of all, I really have to eat, but I'm waiting for the others.
So if I were to put 2024 into, I don't know, 3 words, I guess I would go with chaotic, confusing, freeing. I also feel like I could definitely use more than just 3 words for this, but let's keep it poetic for once. So let me go into detail, because this video is kind of like my half-year point recap, but it's already August, so it's definitely more than half of the year that has already passed, but we're just gonna pretend that summer is like one really long month, and it's still half a year point for me. Why chaotic? Because I lacked so much structure. If you have been here for a while, you know how structured and disciplined I can be. I started out my leap of stardom on the internet with productivity and fitness content, and maybe you have also stayed around for a little bit longer to witness how these things kind of fell apart for a little bit. And if you haven't, maybe I'm just really good at presenting myself under a certain light online. I need structure, I need a routine, I need a guideline. And 2024 was the year where even the structure of school fell out of my life. Suddenly, I was home all the time, and I had to schedule out my days and my study plans, and that was hard. Before 2024, I was struggling because I was still adapting to my single life. Don't get me wrong, I like being alone. That's not a problem for me, but I'm also someone who thrives over taking care of somebody. Acts of service and we go hand in hand, and sadly enough, I don't count myself in as somebody to take care of. So when my last relationship ended 2 freaking years ago, I had to adapt, and I lost a lot of my routine. And then I fell into some toxic situations, maybe that didn't really help me figure out my life, but they taught me a lot, and I feel like I'm so myself right now, at least when it comes to my personality. It's crazy.
I feel like now that I'm out of school and I'm diving into the world of working, I've really been craving learning different skills still and not losing that part of my life, because I've been in school for such a long time. I'm kind of used to learning new things every single day, and just having a hand to guide you with learning new things is incredibly helpful. And I personally really love using Skillshare, so thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. And I've worked with Skillshare a bunch of times in the past. If you've never heard of Skillshare before, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard of Skillshare before, it is a platform that offers you different kinds of videos and classes to use and utilize to learn new skills or enhance already existing skills that you have. No matter if it's learning something about how to run a business, if it's how to improve your own productivity, how to learn about interior design, creative writing, journaling. Skillshare offers so many things that you can choose from, different types of classes even, with different instructors. You just join their class and do it whenever you have the time, wherever you want to do it, because you can access Skillshare on your mobile devices as well as all of your PCs. Personally, I've really been into creative writing because I've always been loving creative writing. Now that I have a little bit of free time, which I'm about to have, I've really been interested into learning more about creative writing. I've always loved storytelling. I've always loved writing short stories. So at the moment, I'm personally using Skillshare to improve my creative writing skills, but I'm also enrolled in classes for editing and interior design because I've also been loving interior design and I want to learn more about it. So thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. If you are interested into checking them out and giving them a try, which I can only recommend, and I've been using them for a long time now, you can sign up via my link down below, and the first 500 people that are going to sign up via this link will actually receive 1 month of Skillshare for free. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into the vlog.
Baby, be my bride.
I feel like this video is probably all over the place because I haven't really filmed a lot. It's kind of stressful and hectic to film when you're working, but I'm trying to do better and I'm trying to take you guys a little bit more with me. So I'm wearing the glasses that I bought in 2014, I think. Back then I thought these were the shit, and they do look like the shit, but I left mine at my place, and luckily enough I still had a pair of glasses at my mom's place, so I'm grateful. But they look bad, they're not the right strength, and they hurt, but it's fine. I'm gonna put in contacts in a second. Today's Saturday, so technically the clinic would not be open, but we're having ER duty. It's not really emergency room, but it's kind of like an ambulance situation where patients can come in without appointments and they can just walk in if they have any kind of pain or problems. You're not obliged to treat every kind of problem, only the severe ones and the emergency ones. And we start working at 9 up until 11 on this beautiful Saturday.
Confusing. That, to put it very simply, is the word that has been following me around for a year now, and 2023 was definitely more of like a personal situation, but now I'm just like, wow, my life in general is so confusing.
I'm gonna do my makeup and I'm gonna keep it fresh. I did my skincare.
I mean, I know who I am as a person. I kind of know about my goals in life, but still there is this massive question mark in my mind. Who do I want to be? Where do I want to live? What career am I gonna follow? Will I ever find love?
I hadn't really expected to love Spicy Mark as much as I do from the Road Pocket Blushes. I bought it because I was like, maybe it's a fun summer color, but it kind of became my favorite.
And with this milestone achieved in my life, I feel like the question mark just got enhanced. Like somebody set the font to bold and marked it bright yellow.
Have I told you already? We're in my new car.
But hey, any confusion leads to a feeling of relief and success once it passes. So I am ready. I am more than ready. Okay, I'm ready.
My color-coded highlight. Remind me everything gonna be okay.
Freeing. Do I have to explain that one? God willing, I will never have to write another exam that is determining my life ever again. Ever. I won't do it. Also freeing because I finally let go of people in my life. I could close chapters and I can now focus on myself again. Like 100% only on me and my mom and helping her out while it's doing so. So I know you've been waiting for this for like the last 6 minutes, and if you're still here, you go. I owe you my life. Thank you for listening. But what has life been like the last few weeks? The last footage you saw was from me graduating dental school, right? And that was on July 20th, so it's been a good month. Have I gotten any wiser? No. Have I gotten smarter? I don't know, not really like book smart, but my mom has taught me a few tricks. Going back to my mom actually has really helped me the last few weeks to restructure my life and to kind of sort of have this 9 to 5, but we actually start at 8 and we work till 6, has been giving me a new purpose. And it's kind of a sneak peek into what my life could possibly look like in the future. And I've also kind of regained my creative spark again because Lord knows, I've lost it a couple of times over the last few years. You know, I know you know, I know you know I know.
Hey diary, it's a brand new day. 6:15 in the morning. The hair It's fine. I'm gonna have a coffee. And those glasses are my mom's. Do we count that as vintage?
I started out my channel as a sort of like a visual diary, and I was just dumping all my thoughts into my videos while showing you my very ordinary and mundane life. And weirdly enough, people seem to like it. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. And my life is not going to become crazy overnight. It's going to stay pretty much the same at the core. I'll be traveling a little bit over the next few months. I'll turn 26. Maybe we will get to 400,000 subscribers this year. Who knows? Who knows? I don't.
I'm so tired. I should leave in like 25 minutes. Fingers crossed.
My life's a beach, I'm lost in the breeze. Do this with ease, don't play with my dreams. It's so together, it's not what it seems. Heart of a tiger, life of a king. Chasing my bag, my feet in the cream.
Cheers.
Running these laps, not losing my steam. I'm feeling good, this life's what I need.
All that I know is that I've missed talking to you guys. Just saying anything that comes to my mind. So I know, in German we have a saying which translates to speaking is silver, silence is gold. But what can I say? Your girl is a yapper at heart. I could talk all day. I have to force myself to add breaks into my videos where you can just breathe and catch a break from my never-ending talking.
It's good work.
But at the same time, I feel like I have so much to say as if we were friends that haven't really been speaking for a while. So please tell me in the comments how you guys are doing. How's life? Do you know what you want to achieve this year? Because I feel like it really helps to set goals. Let me start with my goals to end this video. My goals are getting back into a fitness routine, eating healthy, post more creative content, travel, and spend time with friends. Where's work, you ask? Not on the list. I mean, I'll work as a content creator and I'll be helping out my mom, but this year I'll be taking a break from dentistry. I graduated high school in 2016 and went straight on into college, changed my majors, switched to dental school, and never took an academic break within the past 8 years. So this second half of 2024 will be my academic break, and you'll be with me.
Dinner.
As my visual journal and best friends. So here's to everything that's going to come in 2024. Bye. Love ya.